So I think the thing is maybe I can't go live with other people, but if other people, like, who can go live, I can go live with them,
Yeah,
which
you
is
can go
weird.
live with other people. Yeah, until
Yeah.
you hit that almighty 1,000 subscriber mark.
It's gonna be a little slower for me because I just am so busy.
Subscriber mark.
I But, next week is my last, like, week of school. I only have 2, like, full days and then 2 days of testing, and then I'm done.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited. And then I can focus on finishing my training for my stupid job because that's taken, like, at least 3 weeks already out of my life. But at least I'm getting paid for, like, half of it. I don't know if I'm getting paid for all of it.
I remember those days when it was the final week of school and
Yeah, it's nice. It I just wish it was, like, my final week. But now I have to relearn, like, all of my math.
oh
Oh,
no.
I can see the comments, that's awesome.
Cool.
I don't have to, like, pull it up on something else.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna like graduate high school and then you're gonna be like 40 and wonder where the hell the last 20 years went. So
No, I'm always gonna look like this.
always.
I'm Asian, partially, so hey, my dad looks the exact same as he did when he was 20, I'm not even gonna lie.
So you have some good
He's
genes
got a
there.
he's got a bit of a dad bod, but he still looks great. Not being weird, I'm just saying, objectively, my dad still looks great.
What about your mom?
No, okay, this is so awkward, but everyone I remember when I worked at the restaurant and they would always not always, but sometimes they would come in to have dinner when I was working, and everyone would tell me my dad's a DILF or my mom's a MILF, and I would be super uncomfortable because, like, what do you say to that? Yeah, I find my parents attractive.
So guys, we're just testing. There's this go live together feature on YouTube here, and we're just testing it to see if it's better than the Zoom that I have been using before, except for dropping my phone. Um, Kind of looks better. And how's the sound? Does it sound better than my normal lives, guys?
I think the quality is a lot better. It's a lot less hoops you have to jump through. Do I see what I'm eating? Guys, look, it's
Sound
kind of
better than
like
my normal
this
lives,
looks like
guys?
a dog treat. I think the quality is a lot better. It's an Icebreakers Duo thing. Can you
Oh,
guess the flavor?
strawberry
And there's 2.
mystery
No,
watermelon.
it's it's called, Fruit and Cool, so it's strawberry and, mint.
Oh, so it's so being a duo, so you get one and your boyfriend gets the other half, and it's like
I don't know how we'd share it. It's kinda nasty. I'm not one of those people that's like, I wanna share literal food with my boyfriend, like, taking it out of his mouth and putting it in mine. That's disgusting to me. People do that.
I know they'll like kiss each other and swap gum. It's like gross.
It's that makes the
I just
gum thing makes me cringe. Like, that's actually turbo cringe.
start dry heaving when I see it.
Mm-mm. And I'll share, like, a water bottle. That stuff I don't care about, but when it comes to, like, putting your food in my mouth or, like,
Yeah.
spitting on me, like, spitting in my mouth, that's disgusting. I think you have to be a little more, close to be comfortable doing that, you know?
Yeah. So everybody says it sounds good, it looks good.
That's good.
The only difference here is I don't know that we would be able to like switch and like read an article or something, but that's all right.
Oh, can you not share your screen?
I don't know. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, there's you. There's me.
Oh, why does it reverse me? That looks so bad.
Yeah,
That's the bad
you,
side.
you, you look bad in reverse. It's your bad side.
No, it's because my face is, like, asymmetrical, or at least one of my eyes is, and I always notice it. It's, like, not a huge difference, but I can see it, and it really bothers me.
Cool. So I guess we have a new way of going live that I don't have to pay for Zoom anymore.
That's good. But I thought you were getting rich off of YouTube anyways.
Yeah, not yet.
Thanks, Janice. I actually don't look great right now, but thank you. Today I just woke up, rolled out of bed, started doing my chores. I had some waffles for breakfast. I had a really bad nutrition day yesterday. I just kind of wasn't having it. I had like I promised my friends I'd take them to Chick-fil-A, so I did that, but I made room in my macros for that. But then I had pizza for dinner because my mom brought it home. It's Costco pizza, and you can't say no to it.
Costco pizza. I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh, it's so good. It's good refrigerated a day later. Like it's better refrigerated a day later. But it's really good. Okay,
Lisa's
now
who's this girl?
everyone's talking about the symmetry of my face now. Please stop. I know you're trying to be nice, but I know you're wrong, okay? I know you don't see it, but I can see it. I think it's because I sleep on my left side more than my right side. But
I've always
even
noticed that
now,
one side of my goatee grows longer and faster than the other side. I keep trying to trim it. So
mhm.
I, I was like, I don't know why in the world that happens. And somebody's like, well, you keep sleeping on that side. I'm like, I don't. I'm like a toss and turner type person.
Do you
I
sleep
don't
on your
ever.
back at all, or is that uncomfortable?
I try to sleep on my sides or my back. I don't sleep on my stomach.
Who is this girl? Guys, you know me. Come on. I'm just kidding. Why does everyone forget who I am?
There's probably a new subscriber who hasn't seen us go live together yet.
That's true. Okay, you want to introduce me since there's like 15 people here now? It's about as much people as I bring into these.
This is my weird friend and very short friend, Scout.
I'm average.
She's 5'3", so that's really short.
That's okay. How tall are you, Tony? Are you like
I'm 6.
6'2"?
I'm 6 foot tall, so that's above average. And I'm six
Okay.
feet wide as well, so
I was
that's
about to
above
say, are you as
average.
tall as you are wide?
You know that whole Humpty Dumpty song that's made about me because I'm round like an egg. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
My name is Scout. I have a channel. It's called Nightlight. I do a lot of reactions just like Tony does. I don't do like 600-pound life, but I talk a lot about fat acceptance, and I got into that because I also lost a lot of weight, and I just had my own opinions that I wanted to talk about. So you should go sub to me.
You probably
Thank you.
shouldn't. Like you'll regret subbing to her channel,
I'm just trying to get to
but
1K so I can live without Tony and talk about him on them. I am 17.
she's a youngin. And no,
Nice to meet you, everybody.
if anybody's wondering, no, we are not dating. We are friends. She has a boyfriend who
He
she's
wishes he
crazy
could be
about.
him.
You make me sound like a pedo now.
Just kidding. Yeah, I think Tony's a pretty common name. And also, a girl could be named Tony. So, for all we know, Tony could be actually trans.
One of my pastors, his wife's name is Tony, and so it's kind of confusing because he's like,
Tony has a
"Yeah, me
girl.
and Tony did this," and everybody's looking at me like, "No, I didn't do that with him. That was his wife."
Yeah, no, that. Hello, everybody. Again. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like this light. It makes me look a lot more like. It doesn't make me look very pale because the ring light made me look really pale. And it, like, sorry, I get distracted really easily. I distract myself.
Like I look tan without even having to try.
I know, I am so fair-skinned, I will sit I have sat in my backyard with my dog for, like, 5 or 10 minutes, and I got sunburned.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a link to Scout's channel in there, guys. Hang on a second.
My gosh, she's actually shouting me out this time. Just kidding. Well, actually, we're not gonna talk about anything today per se, because we were just
Yeah,
testing
we're
out to see if we could, like, make this new lifestyle work. But I think I might be on, the Talks with Big T next week. perhaps if I'm still available because I have finals next week, but I should be done way before we'd ever go live. So
Well, just like
I'm pretty.
cancel your finals so you can be on my show. Like that's way more important than the future of your life.
How much did I weigh at my biggest weight? I guess we could do like a little Q&A for since a lot of people are new here. So at my largest, I was like 177, 178, or I guess I'll just round up to like 180. I was basically there. So I was almost 200 pounds at 5'3". Not great, but I have dropped about 30 pounds so far since, and I started my weight loss journey in like fall of last year, kind of summer to fall last year. So I've dropped about 30 pounds. And right now, I am going back up to my maintenance because I kind of stopped losing weight because my deficity was so low that I kind of stopped
Deficit.
losing weight. Yeah. So now I'm going back up to my maintenance, and once I kind of find where that is, I'll start dropping again. I was not part of the fact. Okay, I was almost part, and I'll tell you. I'll explain this because before I started getting into being against it, I was like, I didn't know what fat acceptance was, but I was like, "Oh, body positivity, that sounds nice." I see all these girls online who, like, are obese, showing off and, like, in bikinis, like, not caring, and that made me feel really good about myself because it's like, yeah, you can still feel beautiful even if you're not, like, the, norm or, the beauty standard, but then I hit my rock bottom, and I was like, "You know what? This is dumb because I can make a change," and I did. I did, and it was not easy, but I know people say that it's like, "Oh, you should just lose weight, it's easy." I feel like the idea sounds easy, like, "Oh, just stop eating so much," but there's so much mental stuff that goes into it. Yeah, my rock bottom,
Was meeting me.
yeah. No, okay, I'll just make the long story short, but basically, I had a crush on this guy, he was my friend for a while, and I had started with a personal trainer at that point, so I was like, "Oh, I must look a little better. It's because 'cause I've been working out." But I didn't know that there's, like, 95% of weight loss is nutrition, and I wasn't, like, changing my diet at all yet. So I, like, asked him if he wanted to date, and he said no, but we could still be friends. But then the next week, my best friend took him to homecoming, and she, like, didn't tell me at all that she had, like, feelings for him or anything like that. So she basically just, like, stole him. I know that we weren't dating, but she was really just really sketchy about it, so I just stopped talking to her because she was a very toxic person. So that was my rock bottom. But now I've lost a lot of weight, I'm dating someone who I actually like. Ye yeah, I chose to not really talk to her, like, I literally, like, saw the post, like, "Oh, we're going to homecoming, hooray," and I just decided I would never talk to her again because I didn't want the
Yeah.
drama. I didn't care
It,
enough. I was like, "This is over. I'm so over it."
yeah, it definitely worked
So
out in your favor because the guy you're with now seems pretty awesome.
yeah, he really is, and I'm glad I always, like, wanted to date someone who's, like, part of my church anyways, just so I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of converting them later on? But, yeah, he's really great, and he's my family really likes him. The funny thing is, um, last night, he was watching his brother, and all my family was asking me, "Aren't you gonna hang out with him? Where is he? What's he doing tonight?" Like, they wanted to hang out with him more than I did.
Like,
So,
I
yeah.
need a break from him, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw him, like, a couple times this week. I don't need to see him every day. And then he invited me to go airsofting with some friends today, but I'm kind of uncomfortable, even if it's not a real gun. I just like, even Nerf guns kind of freak me out a little bit, so I didn't want to. And he knew that, but he's just invited me just in case I would wanna go. Nope.
Do you still hear that white noise? Somebody mentioned white noise. It was probably my computer, so I moved it. My fan.
I don't hear
If
it.
if you still hear it, it's probably the dishwasher because that's going to.
Do you live in your kitchen?
No, I live in the downstairs bedroom, and that's right next to the kitchen.
Ah, Do you live in your kitchen?
No,
No,
but
I'm gonna miss my room.
my best friend, the refrigerator's right there.
Oh, yeah? My best friend is actually, I don't know what my best friend would be. I need
Where's
to think.
Calorie? Isn't Calorie your best friend?
You're right! I need to go get him. Hold on, I'll go get
I
him.
feel so bad that you forgot about him.
Well, I just he's out of sight, out of mind. That's how it is for me usually. I usually put him in my closet when I'm not filming 'cause he needs to hide from me. Here he
So
is.
that's why I don't hear like from you for like a whole week, and then suddenly I start texting. You're like, oh yeah, you do exist.
Everybody, this is Calorie the Bear. He's a very special partner I have on my channel where every time Fat Acceptance pisses me off in a video, I beat the crap out of him, and he loves it. So if you
Yeah.
ever want to see him again, you should go check out my latest videos because he will probably be in them. But I usually only use him for Fat Acceptance. I don't. I also talk about like other social justice stuff. I've been kind of spreading out and doing other topics, so I have a mixed platform right now.
Just like your race.
Yeah, but I get the best of both worlds because I won't age, but I have white privilege. I'm just kidding.
Mm.
I once made a joke that out of all my siblings, I have the privilege because all of them are brown, but I'm not. Yes, that's exactly what it is because I love that cynical dude and he inspired me with his Punchy the Punch pillow, so I got the bear, but I didn't want to rip him off completely. So this is Calorie, my punching bear. And he's a lot cuter than Punchy the Punch pillow, but I think that cynical dude's a lot funnier than me. So yeah.
Well, thank you, Barbara. I'm glad that you love my honesty.
About what? Living in your kitchen?
I just never lie, apparently.
Okay, I don't
No.
always lie, but I am a good liar. I'll say that. But that is because when you grow up with strict parents, you kind of need to be.
Like, yes,
Oh,
Big
thank
T,
you.
you are my friend.
Thank you. And BY, I don't know if that's how you say your name, but yes, he is cuter than Punchy. But I don't think Punchy's meant to be cute because he's just pulverized every video, but he can take it.
Do you have a video you're making this weekend?
Yeah, I do. I was actually editing a bit of it today. Um, I I took a poll just to see what people were kind of feeling like because I didn't really want to go into anything new this week, so I'm just doing a fat acceptance comp. And okay, this is not a trigger warning, but just a fair warning. The first video that I look at, if you've never seen Fat Sapphic Bro, like their whole body, you might not want to watch it because it is
So
really
bring the
disturbing to
bleach
look
for
at.
your eyes. I got it.
Oh, if anyone cares, which you don't, I know, but I do a lot of weightlifting, and I think this week I maxed on a like the curls, like the ones where you go like that, and I am at 35 pounds.
Awesome.
And my
35,
weightlifting buddy,
that's more than what I'm doing right now. That's awesome.
yeah, and I told Davis that, and he thought that was pretty cool because he's pretty strong, and I think he can curl like a 45. So
He's curling hundos.
yeah, and he looks like a stream bean, but whenever he's like a sleeper build because he looks really skinny, but then when he flexes, he like has muscle. But he's a string bean. He's just really long.
Really long and lean.
He's a runner. His family's like runners. Can't
Yeah,
stop being me.
runners are pretty lanky.
They have to be. Are you talking about? Wait, Barbara, are you talking about me or are you talking about Tony? I can't see like all the comments. They just kind of pop up and disappear.
You can touch your phone and they pop back up.
Huh?
Like if you kind of like move your finger up a little bit on the phone.
Wait a second. Ah, there it is. Okay, I turned on live chat, so now I can see them. I saw the little chat picture, but I didn't know that that's no, go it still disappears. Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna just check it for now. How do you
But
play
thanks,
wheelchair
Barbara.
basketball?
Thanks, Barbara. I appreciate that my honesty isn't rude or nasty. I think that's an important thing about this community too, because once you start being nasty and just trashing people, like
Mhm.
your message disappears. Like
Then you might not like my intro for the next video because it's really funny. I saw an opportunity and I took it, okay? And I always say on my channel, making fun of people's looks is, like, really low-hanging fruit, but I couldn't help myself this time. And I didn't say anything, okay?
I'm currently like, editing a video on Allie Thompson, if you know who she is.
Remind me, because I feel like that name is familiar. What did she do?
Um, well, she has her own YouTube and stuff, but
Mhm.
I don't know how popular she is. You might not know about her, but she's
Okay.
definitely a fat acceptance person. But you know, the title of the video is going to be Allie Thompson is unhinged, and so she does some really weird things, and so that's how my intro is going to be. So I'm like, I hope people don't think I'm making fun of her by,
Mhm.
but this is what she put in her video, and it's really weird.
Whatever happened to that one person that was, like, making videos about you? Did you ever talk about them? I can't remember if you did.
No, I didn't. I got some advice from people who are like, just leave it alone, and you
Yeah.
know, because
That's, like,
like
how I deal with it. I just either but I'd always tell people on my channel, like, "If you don't agree with me, don't leave a stupid hate comment, like, you can tell me how you feel, I'd love to talk about it."
yeah, but she has like, if I remember, it was over a million subs, or it might have been like just over a couple 100,000. I don't remember, but she had a lot of subs, and like her channel really died. Like if you go through her video, she had like 20 views, 100 views, you
Ooh,
know, like stuff like that, and like so part of me just thinks she was trying to start a war so that because I was my channel was
she just
growing.
wanted the attention. She needed the attention.
Yeah, yeah, so if I went and made a video, like, countering like, I really wanted to counter what she said because it was all lies.
Mhm.
You saw the video, it was
Oh, yeah,
nonsense. But,
but that's the thing,
if
if
I
it's nonsense, it's not even worth it.
yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, it's one of the things where I wanted to do it and I got everything ready to do it, but I was just at the end. Talked to Kayla Shea, I talked to you, I talked to a few
Mhm.
people, and they're like, "Don't even do it because you're just giving her attention." And
Yeah,
the more people that if I link the video and reacted to it and everything, people are gonna go watch it and give her more hits and stuff like that. So that's what I think she was trying to do. But
yeah.
since she made that video, she hasn't made anything else.
Yeah,
But
that's
sh
the thing, it's like they'll try, and when it doesn't work, they'll just move on.
Yeah,
Like, they just
she's the
don't
one,
the attention.
who was like, "Well, I'm fat and I'm miserable. I'm over 400 pounds and I'm happy as a clam. There's nothing wrong with me." And but then, the rest of her videos talk about how miserable she is. So, um,
So, yeah, I feel like for me, I talked about someone's channel before, you know that guy that was, like, the trans women, like, are women thing, that weird I didn't think anything was gonna come of that. I haven't even, like, looked at his channel since. I was thinking of making one about because he had a fat acceptance one, so maybe I'll make a video about that sometime because he's
yeah,
just really easy to tear apart.
you're right, Janice and BY. It's best not to give haters the time of day, and it's best to just shut your mouth sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, that's, like is like how I deal with my ex-best friend, is, like, I just didn't even bother. So and I'm glad that I didn't because she is, like, friends with some of my friends, so, like, I don't know what she would have told them if I reacted because I could have lost more than one friend if I had done
What
something
was
different.
did that happen down in Florida when you were living down there, or when you
No,
moved
it
up here
happened
to
it
Colorado?
happened this year. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was, like, the beginning of the school year this year it happened. So lots happened this year.
Yeah, I was thinking it happened like a year or 2 ago, but
Nope,
wow,
it happened
that was
this
this
year.
year.
All of my, progress and stuff happened this year.
So does that guy, like, start looking at you differently, like, "Wow, you kinda got hot, Scout?" I'm like, "Ooh."
Nah, I don't even care about him. You know, I have Davis, and Davis is way better than him.
Yeah.
So like, even if I had a choice between him or Davis, like, the guy's, like, on the football team, he's so popular, he, like, wrestles, he's all built and all that, but I don't care about any of that.
Scout's I mean, Davis is the one that's got your heart.
He's just not an idiot. Like, the other guy's an idiot,
Yeah.
and he literally dropped, like, all of his old friends just to be popular, and he's like, "I don't need that."
Yeah, that's shallow too. That's
Yeah, he's really shallow, and, like, he's nice to me, but I can still feel it's kind of awkward because like, I don't wanna be anywhere near him or his girlfriend ever. So, yeah, a little
yeah,
bit
but
bitter about that, but I'm still over it.
yeah, it's good too because you just like proved him wrong, like because you changed quite a bit. I mean, I saw your before pictures, so
Oh, about that, um, my I sent in a picture like, my seminary teacher, she, like, made this little slideshow of all of us before we started seminary and then, like, afterwards, and I sent in, like, one of those pictures to be like, "Look," and my friend who, like, weightlifts with me was like, "Oh my gosh, you look so different. Why did you send her that picture?" Because I hadn't lost 30 pounds then. That was, like, this year that I looked like that. So, yeah, I've made progress. Still, I think I'm probably halfway there at this point.
hi Lee Mary.
Did someone ask a question about me? I wasn't paying attention, but I thought I saw one.
What are you
What
studying?
oh, well, I'm in high school right now, so, just basic stuff. I have a few extra classes, so, on Wednesday, I'm gonna be taking a history test, like a US history test on the civil rights movement, I'm pretty sure, and I don't think I have a test for environmental science. I have a final project, but I'm done with that because it's freaking easy. Um, I have a language arts test, worst class ever.
Hmm.
And then I have a psychology something. I don't know what I'm doing for psychology. And then I have math and art on Thursday. But the only one I'm worried about is math because I forgot so much of math and I'm at like an 87 in the class right now. So I kind of want to get an A, but I'll be happy with a B. That's the
Yeah,
only B I have. All the rest of my class are Fs. I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
You kind of realize when you get older, like A, B, C, none of it matters. Once you graduate, nobody cares what your grade was.
No, and that's the thing. It's like my parents will always tell me, as long as you like understand it, it's just a grade. Like, don't freak out about it. It's gonna be fine. It's just a grade. And I'm like, but it's gonna draw my GPA. My GPA is a 3.8 right now, and if I knock it up to like, I bump it up to like a 3.85, I can get like $2,000 off my tuition at the college that I
Mhm.
want to go to.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to not care when that's a lot of money I could make a difference by because I don't have $2,000. So, but I'm going to like a pretty affordable college. I'm gonna be out of here.
Did you say you wanted to do forensics or something?
Uh,
Or is
well,
that kind of changing a little bit?
it kind of depends. I I still think it'd be fun to like kind of look into that. Okay, sorry. But I'm also like my strengths are writing and like nothing to do with like science or logic or math or anything. Like I can't do that stuff. I'm a little better at science, but I suck at math. So nothing to do with math. Not ever. Never doing it. But like writing, I'm fast and I'm good at it. So maybe I'll do something with that. We'll see.
The guy interviewing me scanned me up and down and said, "You sure?" Was he skinny shaming me or just wanted to make sure I didn't get hurt by lifting heavy things?
Well, I mean, probably I don't how is he skinny shaming you by looking at you and asking, "Are you sure?" Like, I know that
Well,
could be
he
implied that he's like, "Are you sure you should be doing this because 'cause you're so skinny?" But also, if you know you can lift stuff, 'cause I'm pretty sure a lot of qualifications are like you have to lift at least 40 pounds. If you can do it, then just prove 'em wrong, you know?
in my opinion, I think chefs are kind of mean in the kitchen by nature, and I'm not
Oh,
just
they
getting
are.
that I'm not getting that stereotype from Gordon Ramsay, but like
No,
any
they are.
video
I
I've
worked in a
seen,
restaurant. They are so mean. They are
yeah,
so mean. Like,
and so
I've
like
never met people as mean as a chef.
yeah. Yeah, there's and they might be different outside of that, but inside the kitchen, like it's it's a scrap for survival. So I mean, he's probably just looking at you like you're just a skinny little thing. Like are you going to survive here, type thing. Not really
Yeah.
shaming you for it,
Yeah. No, you
but
don't mess around with chefs. They are all
yeah, you
awful.
have to really earn your chops in a kitchen. So that's probably what he was doing is just kind of. Are you really sure that you're built for this kind of thing?
I'm glad I didn't work in the kitchen because it's so toxic, but every restaurant that you'll ever work at is toxic. Like, I'm sorry, but the restaurant business is so toxic. And that's not I know that sounds biased because for those of you who don't know, which probably is all of you, my job just decided they didn't like me. So they they're just waiting for me to quit. Like they are refusing to schedule me and they're just waiting for me to quit. So I got another job, which I wish I didn't have to do, but here I am because no one can tell me why they did that. Like not even my friend who still works there. She has no idea.
Have you still told them or not told them that you got a new job?
No, I haven't talked to them. I mean, at this point, like I'm never going back. Do I really need to even put in my 2 papers or put in my 2 weeks? Because I know they're not gonna care. So, and then my mom's like trying to help me feel better. She's like, "Ah, their food's like terrible anyways. Like I hate it. The food's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But every time we walk past that, because sometimes I'll go to the like little outdoor mall with my friends, because that's where it is. They'll try to walk past. I'm like, please, the door's open. They're gonna see me. This is so awkward. Yeah, but like
Start
the girl who like, huh?
you just go in there and just flip everybody off and then leave.
No, I'm not that person. I'm not gonna do that. I have too much dignity. I am not gonna sink that low, you know? Like they're not
Dignity.
worth it. Like I am the type of person who doesn't waste my time. You know, I don't waste my own time. And that's kind of what happens with like, especially with dating. Like, I don't stick around if you don't really give me what I've been looking for. It's like, not wasting my time.
And with that, I guess we'll let you guys go.
Yeah, this was like 30 minutes
It's supposed to be
or
like
10
5
minutes.
minutes to test it, but it looks like it works good though.
Yep. And everybody likes me better. So, anyone new who's watching, please go sub to me. Link is in the chat. I would love if all of you, sorry. I'm gonna go get some Greek salad for lunch because here now, apparently. So yeah, thanks for all your questions, you guys. I did not expect anyone to really show up to this
Me
little
neither.
surprise. All 11 of you.
Well, yeah, like 20 of them bailed when they saw you on here, but
Hey, I am like irresistible right now. No, I'm about to go work out. So like this is my workout fit. And I have like a Lululemon headband thing. I always feel like I look like an anime character with this thing on. I don't know. Bye NBY. Bye
bye bye.
everybody.
Bye, Maggie and everybody watching. I hope you guys have a good day. And my video is coming up here probably within the hour, so look for it. All right,
Yes.
peace out.
Bye everybody. I don't know how to